This video will be referred by this module from the school, the College of Education's Institute of Human Kinetics 2021. So let's start. So pre-climb meeting is orientation, often referred to as a pre-climb in the Philippines, and it is gathering held prior to the actual climb, and which climbers discuss the climb. Many climbs coordinated by formal organizations require participants to hold a pre-climb, and this practice has spread even among independent hikers. Let's proceed to the planning a climb. So pre-climb meeting is a comprehensive study, presentation, and discussion of the essential parts of conducting a climb. So first, a plan to climb must first be submitted and approved by the officers of the organization in order to be designated as an official climb. Then the second one is the organizer of the climb should serve notice to the members at least 1 week beforehand. So, organizational regulations require that all the participants of the climb conduct a pre-climb meeting at least 3 days before the climb. So, as early as possible. So, it's good. Then, there are some objectives of the climb. Determine the level of your preparation. So, there are minor climbs, major climbs, training, guideship, cleanup, and exploratory climbs. Then, making courtesy calls. It is important to make your intention known to the nearest barangay and local government officials. So, it's really important for us to communicate the locals, since in case of emergency we can call them so that they can call other backup to rescue someone. Then find out if there's any park fee that needs to be adjusted before going out the area. Yeah. Next is the route planning. The route plan has two areas to be concerned. Trip to the jump up point. So from your house to the point where you start your climb. Then the climb proper. The climb organization must have a team leader which leads everybody. Then the med, in case of there would be someone who would be injured. Then the scribe, the tail, and the contact person. Then subdividing a team into smaller group is increase the safety factor during the climb and facilitate the sharing of shelter and other equipment. Then lastly, easier to plan and prepare meals for smaller group. And budgeting is a must. You must budget everything that you need, determining the approximate cost, the transportation, the lodging, meals, and other expenses, so that we can't be shorted with when we go to the climb. So next is the meal planning, which is also important for us to have energy when we go to a climb. And the next one after the pre-climb planning, after do the for our hiking and backpacking safety. So is our body ready for the climb that we were going to? So we need to do exercises and warm-ups to prepare ourselves for the climb. So I did already the exercises, and the link is in the description below. Just click it and you will see the exercises. The next one is the camp management. which will be how do we manage the camp or the climb. So minimizing your impact. So just leave your footprints. Nothing to leave in the forest when you do the camp or a climb. So no litters, no leftovers, anything. So it's living with the wildlife. So never feed any animals, even accidentally by dropping the food at your campsite or tossing biodegradable litter in the woods. This will make them want more about junk foods or human food, and they will be made to be thief if someone will visit again. So you should not feed animals in the forest or in the mountains. Three components of mountaineering is the physicalness, technique, and alertness. So yeah, physical fitness, which is makes you have a lot of endurances, and the technique so that you can be injured. So you know what is the technique when walking on a forest. Then the mental alertness, you should be alert every time so that no one would be injured. Then planning a climb. Fitness is required for the pleasant and safe climb. Then the lack of preparation is made a lot potentially great climbs end in a total disaster. Then also there is rest and river crossing. So we're in the prop, climb proper. So there are several signs that need to need you to communicate the other climbers to communicate or to sign them that like that and like this, but in a no, environmentally friendly. So let's see what are those. So here are the trail signs. So this one is when it's straight this way, then this one is turn right, then turn left, not this way. If it's like a cross sign, then danger, then this uh-huh. You see, this is a turn right and turn left. Mountaineering equipment is important for us to know what are those. So I will just give you the common. Okay. Boot is the most important. The footwear, which is need to be comfortable and you can use it. Your feet will be comfortable with it. Water bottle is also important so that when you're walking you won't be dehydrated and you can drink water. Then next, foods and packs. Make sure that it will not be giving you thirst or worsens the thirst that you have. Then next was a pocket knife, which has many uses from cutting and making repairs. So the other equipment would be utility rope, lamp when go for overnight trip, then group first aid kit, compass, map. Compass and topography map. Topographic map is also important since we can do Google Maps when there is an internet. But what if there's no internet in the mountains? So you need to have the compass and topographic map. Then the electronic communication. Yes, like walkie-talkie. Bag is the most important of all, where you can put all your needs on a bag, right? When going to a climb, you can use the usual backpack and also the one that has a belt in our hips so that our back would not be our shoulders will not be have the weight hold the weight. So it's better to have the buckle on our wrist.